Stress-free worldwide. What up? Spread the wealth. Deloria Artist. What up? What's cracking? Wait for everybody to get into the spot. Make sure you take your shoes off before you enter my dojo. Y'all already know how it go. Make me start busting flows up in here, dropping bars. What's cracking? King Tony, Mel, Invador Zen, Hood Politics Entertainment, Brother L. Wise, Almighty Seku, True Knowledge. What's cracking? Elijah Al McBay, Summer Breeze, Idea Control, True Moore, Chaz McFly, Mike Swagger, Brian Bennett, Jason Rivers, what's cracking? Rohan Mason, Thomas Mitchell, Neon Black, what up? Immortal 9, Yosef El Bay, Elijah, I got you, El McBay, Sekmet Ankh, Main A, Hinty Hetty Nefru, Spread the Wealth, D Nice, Ishmael Timbo, Travis Bailey, what's cracking? Hashim to Hashem, all right. Randy Lanier, DJ Sherm, Mindset. Kevin Wise, what up, Kevin Kev? Garrett L, Don Black, Sam Stone 41, I got you, True Moore, Michael Johnson, not Michael Jackson. El Reborn Amaru Khan, that's what he said, El Reborn Amaru Khan. Michelle Ward, Mark Woods, Mutali El Bay, Richard Carr, Pete Forson, Eugene Michael, Moore El Bay, Roger G, what up? Reese That Girl James, Kevin Corman. What's cracking, y'all? Everybody in here. It's a bunch of y'all up in here. Sorry if I didn't get to everybody. There's a whole lot of y'all in here now. What up to everybody on Saturn's Day? How y'all doing? What's cracking? On the 6th week of my damn bullshit ass cleanse that I gotta keep on eating this vegan bull crap. I don't know how y'all vegans eat this bullshit every goddamn day. I don't know. So goddamn, I may start back on my salmon next week, cause y'all don't know, man. This is hard, baby. This is hard. But what's up, people? What's up to my peoples? Real quick, so as we always do, Roger Ragland, thank you, my brother. Appreciate you on the super chats. Thank you. Everybody also for the cash apps. Appreciate you guys on that. The police stop law packages, I did that deal last week. That was only for those 2 days. I'm not doing it. If you didn't get the deal, if you didn't get the 3 cards, I was doing the 3 cards. The police stop flashcards 1 and 2, and the Supreme Court card flashcards. I was doing that last week. So if you ordered it, send it out already. You already got it. If you didn't order it, sorry, it's too late for that deal. I may do another deal in the near future, but not this one. But you can still support, because again, that allows me to keep coming to y'all and bringing you all this information. Make sure you go to realnoggers.com and support if you want all the police stop law package. You want this whole police stop law package, the Know Your Rights manual, the public official bonds book, the constitutional rights card, the qualified immunity card, and notice, and you get a deck of flashcards. Come on, you get all of this for free. You get all of this for free. It's $200 value. You get all of this for free. Now, come on. Get on over there and support realnoggers.com if you get it for free, if you order the Great Book of Melanin Research. Ooh, I had to throw that disclaimer in there. If you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, you will get all the whole police stop law package for free at $200 value, because I need you guys to know the law. I need a law army. That's what we building out here. So if you want to be a part of this law army, you better get in here. Spread the wealth. Thank you, brother. You better stay away from that salmon. You said it ain't safe no more. Chicken too. Look here. That's why you think I cleanse. Everything in moderation. It ain't gonna kill me. It ain't gonna kill me immediately. And then when I cleanse, my body's all right. This is why you cleanse once to twice a year. So I don't have to eat like the rest of you rabbit eating niggas. I can eat what I want to eat as long as I do the discipline and cleanse my body twice a year. And then I can partake of all the stuff I like to partake in because I didn't come to this damn planet to live a fuddy-duddy life like the rest of you niggas. I want to have some fun and enjoy myself. So I like chicken shawarma. And I'm going to love chicken shawarma once I go back to it in another 2 damn weeks. So you stay off the salmon, Nick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Appreciate the the knowledge though. But everybody, make sure you go and support realnuggets.com. Get this hard copy. This is everything you need to know about this melanin, why it's all strong and why you want to understand how you were gods back in the day. Broderick Enoch, thank you, brother, for the cash out. This is why you was considered gods back in the day. All this melanin. Why your melanin is $600 an ounce. Excuse me, not an ounce, a gram. Not even an ounce. $600 a gram on the internet. I mean, on the stock market. So make sure y'all get hooked up and support. And then Know Your Rights Foundation Academy is still open, baby. You want to get this beautiful certification and get out there and smack the police with it. Get back away from me. Back, police officer. No, don't hit him with it. But this is, the knowledge that comes with it is metaphoric smacking. So, you can smack the police officer with your words. If you learn the law, though, you have to learn the law. That's the caveat. That's the disclaimer. So make sure you get over to knowyourrightsfoundation.org or kyrf.org. The website, the old website is back up because we had to get that fixed first before we could get back into the new one. Because when I went back there, I kind of messed up some stuff, y'all. When I went back in there, I was messing with the hosting and I changed stuff that I wasn't supposed to change. But you GoDaddy didn't tell me necessarily I was going to mess up something if I changed it. So I still blame it on GoDaddy. But since I messed it up, it took a lot to get it back to the beginning. So you can go to the Know Your Rights Foundation. The old site is up and the new website should be up in another week because we had to get the old one up before the new one could be built. So if you want this certification, teaching you the law for free, make sure you get over there, kyrf.org, and sign up for sure. And then again, also, you remember, if you want any of these products individually, go to kyrf.org and you can order. Make sure you support Know Your Rights Foundation. You can get the Know Your Rights Manual, the bond book, all of those things individually. If you don't want the Great Book of Melanin Research, you can go over there and get that stuff so you can support. We also have the 5 decks of flashcards, the police stop flashcards 1 and 2, plus the, where is it? Oh, here we go. So police stop flashcards 1 and 2, plus the U.S. Supreme Court decisions that go along with that. And then we have the 2 law and government flashcards because you need to learn this law and government for what's getting ready to come down in the future. This whole shit is about to flip. So you better know what you need to know so you can take part in this changing in the better for you. All right. And then, make sure, people for the Patreon, make sure you go to patreon.com/realnoggets if you want to sign up to the status classes. That's why we do status class. So if you want to change your status, get back to your Aboriginal status, learn how to contract with the corporation known as the United States of America, Inc. That's what they are, United States of America, Inc., a Delaware corporation, which you can completely contract with because they have incorporated. So they've lost all their sovereignty, according to an old Supreme Court case that they're in. It says when a government acts in its corporate capacity, it divests itself of sovereignty, which means that it's no longer a government. So if you want to learn how to contract with the corporation, then you need to get over to patreon.com/realnoggets, sign up to one of the status class levels. The highest level When you're able to explain the paperwork, I give it to you for free. So all the videos are posted on there, 28 videos, I believe, at this point. You can watch at your leisure when you want to, and then make sure then hit me up and take the test, and then I will give you the paperwork. Because I told you, we building this law army for the future, god dang it. There's this law warfare, or what they call lawfare, coming down the pipe. We're not about to, we're going to be ready. We're going to be stockpiled with arms, with lawful legal arms, for when they try to bring this down. So join the legal army, will you? Won't you? And then, oh, the homie Timmy Tight Top, he just dropped off some nice juices. So make sure you hook up the juices. This is the super tasty one that I loved before. He created the other ones, the surprisingly sweet. This is cool water. This is the watermelon, mint, and ginger. Watermelon, ooh. Mint and watermelon going together. It sure do. Then this is the Be Fearless. This is the one I told you guys about before. This is the Be Fearless. This is the apple, pear, lemon, ginger, and cayenne. This is my first favorite that he had. My very first. This is my first love, Timmy Tight Top. My first love. Then also, he got Quick Stalking Me. This is straight celery juice. If you don't understand, celery juice is good for your digestion. If you wake up every morning and drink a glass of celery juice, it will hook you up for sure. It hooks your whole system up. So just know that a glass of celery juice every morning will hook your whole digestion up. Then this is called the Creamy Apple Crunch. I don't know what the hell, but this is for the detox, the Creamy Apple Crunch. What kind of names you be coming up with, Timmy Tight Top? But this is celery, carrot, and apple. This want to flush you. You want to flush? You packing up something all the way up in there. It ain't moved yet. Bow. Right there, baby. What up, Faith Ford? Cause I said so. What's cracking? And then he always has my favorite, the surprisingly sweet. It ain't here, but you can go get the surprisingly sweet. That's the grapefruit and pear and apple. And that's the bomb diggity one right there. So appreciate you, Timmy Tight Top. Make sure you get over to ouijuice.com. That's ouijuice.com, and hit the number. That's the code 5 off juice. And he will hit you up. The number 5, not the word 5. All right. Appreciate everybody for supporting me and all the homies. And then grant writers. I put out a feeler for grant writers. So still, we need grant writers for all the things we need to do in 2024. So, if you want to get down with this, hit us up if you are a grant writer, or if you know any grant writers. We're talking about some major opportunity right now. So this is for real. So if you're a grant writer or you know a grant writer, please hit us up at info@kyrf.org. Again, info@kyrf.org. So we need a bunch of grant writers working simultaneously, because right now we only had one working on this, but we want more working on it. We want to do at least 3 to 4 grants working on them at the same time, 3 or 4 grant writers. So please hit us up so that we can get this going, baby, and blow this up. Blow this up. Again, info@kyrf.org for grant writers, or if you know any grant writers who want to get down and need some work. And then last thing, we started a Twitter because we had to get a social media presence. I don't do social media, y'all. That's just the way I get down. I don't really do social media other than YouTube, which is considered social media, I guess. But we got a new Twitter, or X, or whatever the hell it's called, Elon. So go to @_, because they wouldn't let us do just 4 letters. We couldn't just get KYRF. I don't know why we couldn't get that. But it's @_KYRF on Twitter. Man, we need a lot of people to go sign up, because we just created the account, so we need to build up our following. And so, basically that's going to be for putting out little things about the law, any injustices we see, dealing with police stops and all that type of stuff. We're going to be starting to drop some jewels through the Twitter account, and that's @_KYRF on Twitter. All right. Let's go. Oh, sorry. The last thing I got, Dr. G. If y'all ain't see me, I was on Dr. G Tuesday. You can go to House of Reawakening Minds, the YouTube channel, and look for on Tuesday. Look for the video. There's a link in there. If you didn't see the live stream, there's a link you can click and you can purchase if you want to see the stream, the live stream. She has a link that you can go see it. But she also is, when we were on the show, if you didn't see, Dr. G is, she has her own virtual dispensary. Dr. G like to get fucked up. No, I'm just kidding. No, Dr. G like, like a little tokey toke. But no, she has her own virtual dispensary. So if you like to get down, you like to get a little comfortable, sit back, watch you a little Star Wars, a little Avatar, a little something like that, spark up a little doobie, get nice. Please hit Dr. G up. It's at shift.store/mypleasure. Again, don't hit me and say where the link at. You guys are smart enough. You should be able to listen to words and hear the words and understand them. So again, the website is shift.store/mypleasure. If you want to get hooked up, they got hundreds of stuff. They got hundreds of things too. They got little juice shots, like organic mango shots infused with THC. They got brownie mix. They got pancake mix. They got, man, she doing it. You hook you up. They got red velvet cake mix. They got all kind of, man, going in there and hook it up. It's a virtual dispensary. Also, if you want to get down with her, make sure you hit her up, because you can get down and have your own virtual dispensary as well if you want to get hooked up with that opportunity and be a virtual THC dispenser. So make sure you hit her up. And again, that's shift.store/mypleasure. All right. All right, let's get into it. So I know you guys heard about the Harvard president who got kicked out, who she was forced out because they had a hearing, a congressional hearing, where they asked Penn, the head of Penn, MIT, and Harvard, was the calling of the genocide of Jews, was that considered violence? And was that against policy? Was that considered violence in the school policy? And did they plan to do something about it or whatever? And all of them said, well, it's speech until it reaches an action, right? They said it's speech until it reaches an action. And then once it's directed at someone personally, physically, then we take action, right? So they wasn't going for that. They wanted you to say the calling of the genocide of Jews is an atrocity, which nobody was calling for the genocide of Jews. They were just calling for an uprising in Palestine against the oppression. But no, you can't say that either, right? So she got fired because she wouldn't quit. They kept asking her to quit. She wouldn't quit. So they went and did this investigation into her background and found she plagiarized her what is it when you're about to, her dissertation. I think it was her dissertation or something like that. She plagiarized it. So, and there was this KHAZARian billionaire named Bill Ackman. He was on her hardcore. He was like, you need to quit, bitch. What? You ain't call you condone the killing of Jews? Oh, get this bitch out of here. This bitch crazy. So he was on one. Get her ass out of here. Fuck this. Going crazy, right? But Obama is homegirl's friend. So Obama, who also went to Harvard, he kept pushing for Harvard to keep her, right? So that's why she didn't quit. But then amongst the plagiarism accusations, she had to quit because that's their rule. Their rule is any plagiarism done, you get kicked out of Harvard. That's their thing, right? which probably most people plagiarize. They just don't get caught. and so then this fool, he was going gangster, right? Got her out finally, and then got her replaced with a KHAZARian, a pro new KHAZARian. So now everything is all good. Now that the Harvard, but they still talking crazy. All the students on the campus are still talking crazy about, because there's still an uprising against the genocide against Palestine. But now that there's a KHAZARian president at Harvard now, he's okay, right? So he pissed off probably Obama, and they went looking into his past, into his shit, and found out that this nigga's wife plagiarized her dissertation. Oh, nigga. Your shit better be clean before you come over here talking about what I got on my damn floor, nigga. Nigga, ain't that a dirty sock with a hole in it on your floor, nigga? Don't be talking about potato chips on my floor when I see dirty ass, hard ass socks on your floor. Anybody know what hard socks mean? This nigga got socks that break in two when you stand on your floor. Don't be coming over here talking about I only got potato chips when you got socks that snap in two on your floor, nigga. Y'all know what that means. And so when they finally caught him, he was like, plagiarism? What is plagiarism really, guys? Come on. Like, really? What is plagiarism? To plagiarize or not to plagiarize? Is that really a thing? If someone inspires me with a word, if someone inspires me to say something like them, is it really plagiarism? Because I don't really think it is. I'm just saying, I can be inspired by someone, anyone, any one of you can inspire me. Am I plagiarizing if I'm just giving you props? Like, this nigga went on a whole rant. This nigga left a book on Twitter why plagiarism wasn't so bad. After this nigga wife got called out for plagiarism. This nigga is hilarious. Plagiarism? What does that mean? Like, I don't even know what that word means. Where does that word come from? Does anybody know what plagiarism means? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? Like, I have no idea, guys. Like, whew, this like, we need to move on. Can we move on? I mean, I want to move on. I'm willing to move on. Are you, nigga? I'm sure you are, Bill Ackman, bitch ass nigga. This shit was funny. So then it also came out that his wife also, this ain't even over. They like, nigga, don't be throwing stones in a glass house, nigga. People gonna be coming with the Windex. What you got going on in there, nigga? Hey, let me get that big ass vat of Windex. Let me get that big ass bowl of Windex. Man, that your windows are clean. I can see all kind of shit in your house, nigga. So it came out that his wife took a donation of $125,000 from guess who? Your boy Epidestein. Whoa. This nigga's wife takes a $125,000 donation to her department, to her little academic department, from Epsteezy. Wait a minute, nigga. You talking about plagiarism? And your wife, y'all niggas is fucking with Epstein? Then she went to an event where she gave Epstein a fucking she gave Epstein a like a glass statue or something as like a gift. So You talking about plagiarism because people won't condemn the pseudo, the pseudo, your what is it? The pseudo, your pseudo take on the phrase, uh, from the river to the sea, which you call it a call for Israeli genocide, which is not. It just means uprising against injustice. But you made a big stink about that while your wife is back there. She diddling with Epstein. What the hell you doing? Did you hook her up with Epstein? Let's look further into this, Bill Ackman. So this nigga, he went crazy. He started trying to look into everybody. I'm gonna research everybody then. I'm looking into everybody. I'm investigating everybody. This bitch ass nigga, now he wants to investigate everybody, right? Because everybody probably plagiarized at some point in time. But it's too late now. You done got this girl fired. Which she was on some woke shit with her her rainbow mafia self anyway. So it wasn't necessarily a loss. But this dude Bill Ackman is hilarious. This nigga is hilarious. Then after the article came out, so that was somebody who wrote an article about his wife, right? It came out, I forgot the newspaper that it came out in, but after the article comes out, the KHAZARian owner of the media company, his name is Axel Springer, he came out and he said he was worried about the article. The article will be seen as anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist. The article against basically his wife plagiarizing. You know what she's plagiarized? Wikipedia. This bitch copied and pasted Wikipedia. Like nobody ever gonna find this out. No one will ever find out, guys. This is gonna be great. No one will ever know. Like you copy it and paste it Wikipedia, you didn't think nobody's gonna find that shit out. So she copy pasted Wikipedia. And so the owner of the newspaper, the KHAZARian owner of the newspaper, who Bill Ackman called up, because they're probably buddies. They're both billionaire buddies. And he says, yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried. He calls the newspaper and says that he's worried about the article being seen as anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist. Why? Because you calling out her plagiarism? That's anti-Semitic? Okay. Well, you calling out the melanated president of Harvard is racist then. And two can play that game, nigga. If this is anti-Semitic, then you calling out the president of Harvard, the ex-president of Harvard, is racist. Let's do it, nigga. Let's pull these cards out. Come on. let's put the cards on the table then, nigga. Let's both play our racist cards, nigga. And so he don't want to do that. So then Axel Springer, once the conflict started happening over in between Palestine and New KHAZARian, this fool got his whole media company, all the newspapers within his media company, they all have to he requires them all basically they have to sign an employee commitment to Israel pledge. It's an employee commitment to Israel pledge. I gotta pledge my commitment to Israel, nigga? Excuse me, New KHAZARian to work here? That's like blackmail slavery. What the fuck is this? That's extortion, blackmail, what the fuck? It's a whole lot of things. In order for me to work here, nigga, I need to sue the shit out of you right now. This ain't racist. I have to sign a pledge of commitment to support New KHAZARian. What if I disagree with New KHAZARian, nigga? Don't matter. You better support. You better support. You better do the Havla Givla, Havla Givla, the ball gargle, nigga. You better learn. You better learn how to Havana Gilla, Villa, Villa, Havana Gilla. You better learn how to do it. So that's some bullshit. It's racist. if it's anti-Semitic on your end, it's racist on this end. Then CNN, moving along, CNN gets caught letting the Israeli Defense Force censor their media reports. So, you know, the New Khazarian, the IDF, and New Khazaria, CNN is letting them censor their media reports. So CNN is going to do a report. They slide it to New Khazaria first to see if it's good with them. And then New Khazaria like, no, that right there, no, we don't like that, no. Take that out. Yes, yes, this is good. This is good. Very good for Israel. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? We are not killing babies. You take this out, you motherfucker. Take it out now. like, nigga, wait a minute. But the report that you didn't kill no babies? Wait a minute. No, motherfucker, take this out now. Israel is full of shit. These niggas is editing news reports of CNN. But CNN, fair and balanced. Good job, CNN. Then the New Khazarians, they tried to escalate the war by killing the Hezbollah commander. Did y'all see that? These niggas done dropped the bomb on the Hezbollah commander. Hezbollah is one of the defense forces for Iran. So they killed the commander. And these niggas is great. They trying to bring America in like a motherfucker. They are truly trying to bring America into this war. Anything they gonna just kill up a bunch of people and then run back and jump behind America. You got me? You got me, America? They just be hiding behind the back of America while you going and blowing up a bunch of people and then run your ass back behind the big bully America. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna work. Because the South African government is suing New Khazaria in the international court. They like, nigga, we ain't letting you niggas get away with this shit. They suing them over genocide crimes against Palestine. Now, it would seem crazy because South Africa's history is wrought with genocide and apartheid and all that. But, you know, since Mandela got out and all that, the government's flipped. So the government of South Africa is mostly melanated at this time. So the melanated brothers in the government over in South Africa said, fuck this, nigga. You ain't just gonna be killing up Palestinians and babies and innocent women. So they suing New Khazaria. They're suing New Khazaria in the court, the international court. Hope you niggas win. And New Khazaria is pissed. And their lawyer is, we talked about it last week, Alan Dershowitz. One of the lawyers. One of their lawyers is Alan Dershowitz, the dirty stank pedozy. Gotta code the word, the pedozy. Man, did you know those reports on those kids? Them kids, they said the kids out in that report, some of them were as young as 6 and 7. These niggas are disgusting. Goddamn, man. So, shout out to South Africa. Sue the shit out of New Khazaria. Because they just think they just going wild now. They can just do anything. They just letting their nuts hang like, we don't give a shit. And can't nobody stop us. We got big bad America on our side, so can't nobody stop us, bitch. Say something. Watch me smack you in the face with America. Yeah, I'll slap shit out of you with America, nigga. Say something. You gonna slap me with America? Wait a minute, what kind of shit is going on here? And then New KHAZAR is demanding that America occupy Palestine. Do you see this shit? They want American soldiers, after they done went and blew up every goddamn thing, they want American soldiers to go over there and militarily hold down, excuse me, the Gaza Strip. This is some bullshit. No, nigga, you blew it up, you send your bitch ass niggas over there to go die. Because anybody occupying that land over there, they're gonna get blown up by Hamas. That's gonna be urban warfare for sure. It's gonna be a bunch of people dying. So no, Israel, New KHAZAR, bitch ass niggas, you get over there and you do your own dirt. You blew it up, you go over there, you take care of it, you fix it. They're straight full of shit, man. Then there was a secret tunnel. Did y'all see the secret tunnel? Like I said, the secret tunnel in New York where this nigga popped up out of the ground like Super Mario Brothers. This nigga just this nigga just came up out the ground. Like, nigga, where my mushroom at, bitch? This nigga just came up out the ground. And then he slapped the camera who was filming him. He was like, get the fuck out the way, bitch. Like, nigga, give me my extra one man up, nigga. That's what that looked like. He got the extra mushroom and came up out the ground. Holy shit. They got underground tunnels under secret synagogues in New York. What the hell? This nigga. And so how it got found out, some dude in his apartment, he kept saying, I'm hearing a bunch of talking. He said, but I don't got a basement. He's like, I keep hearing talking up under me, but I ain't got no damn basement. So that's when he called the popo, and they went down there and saw, and holy shit, what was down there? So underground tunnels, they said that they put in there when the pandemic happened so that they could keep going to worship, right, during the pandeezy. Apparently, whoever was in that synagogue, the head of the synagogue, the rabbi of the synagogue, who died when he was 90-something, he was supposed to be, they considered him as the Messiah, the returned Messiah. Now, what does that sound like to you? I talked about this maybe last week or a couple weeks ago. That sounds like the cults we was talking about, them KHAZARian cults that go back to 1666. The Sabbatai V, which then became the Jacob Frank, which then turned into the Donme, Donme, with an apostrophe over it, I think. So the Donme cult is what that is now. So the reason we're talking about it, because remember, in those cults, they believe that doing bad is good. Evil is good. If you've seen the, oh snap, Brandon Terry, thank you for the cash app. Appreciate you, man. So if you've seen Vampire in Brooklyn, you know what I'm talking about. Eddie Murphy. Evil is good. And if you get you a piece of evil ass, that's even better. So that's the way the KHAZARians think in the Jacob Frank cult. It wasn't that way as much when they were the Sabbatai V cult. That's when it started. And he was the Messiah, and he had everybody. He had like 1 million people believing he was the Messiah until the Sultan called and said, nigga, you better chill on that shit before I cut your head off. He was like, good. Okay. But then that's when it started crypto Judaism, right? So then it turned into the Jacob Frank cult, which then he turned into that. If we use up all the evil in the world because there's so much good. So if we use up all the evil in the world, then that'll bring about the Messiah, right? That'll bring back the Messiah, to the earth. So the things that they believe, they robbing, killing, murdering, sex with young little boys and, tagging little young boys and girls. They believe in that shit. That's in the Talmud, right? The reason we're talking about this, because why was there soiled mattresses found in the tunnel? Soiled mattresses, soiled mattresses were found in the tunnel. Twin mattresses, not who sleeps on a twin mattress but a kid. I don't know no grown-ass people sleeping on a twin mattress unless you broke your shit. And it was stained with like blood or something. Yo, what up, Christopher Perkins? So, what the hell was going on? Hold on. So, what was going on in those tunnels? Now, this is a little weird connection to this. The rabbi of that synagogue, so they believed that homeboy was like the Messiah or whatever. So that's why when the police came to clear him out, they fought the popo. Now, if that's a bunch of melanated brothers fighting the popo, what's happening? They all dead. Because they trying to shut down our building. If a bunch of niggas tried to fight the popo for coming in there trying to shut down our illegal tunnel that we had, first of all, they going to say that it's a drug tunnel. It's a smuggling drug tunnel. That's what that's the first thing they're going to say. If it's melanated people who built a tunnel under goddamn New York, they're going to say we drug smuggling. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. Then, if they come to fill it in and cover it up and we start fighting them, everybody getting shot. Everybody getting shot. Them KHAZARians? No, not the KHAZARians. No. They can push the police and boom all this and throw shit at them and boom, boom and all of that. No, not one swing back from the police. Not one. Not one punch in the mouth. Not one chokehold. Not one billy club across the back of the head. Not a taser. Nothing. If that was niggas, we'd have all been dead or tased or both. This is the bullshit when they talk about ain't no white privilege. That is white privilege, bitch ass motherfuckers who don't talk about white privilege. If it's a bunch of niggas in a room trying to fight off police officers because they're trying to fill up our illegal tunnel that we have under goddamn New York, we're getting shot. Niggas is getting shot. That's just the long and short of it. So fuck that with y'all bullshit with ain't no such thing as white privilege. That is the very definition of Caucasian privilege right there. Being able to fight the police and not get punched, shot, tased, stomped, neck broke, neck choked out, nigga eye gouged, nigga nothing. This is bullshit. So I don't want to hear none of that shit no more. Then they said also there was high chairs down there. Tiny kid mattresses and high chairs. Holy shit. Now, talked about the Sabotage V, the 1666, being able to tap little kids and all that type of stuff. Now, there is a ritual that the new KHAZARians have. Anybody know what a new KHAZARian, a moil is? Anybody knows what a moil does? Okay, moil, M-O-Y-L-E, moil. So if you don't know what that is, a moil is the dude that comes to when you have your baby as a KHAZARian, and you get ready to have a circumcision. The moil comes and he clips the the baby thing, right? The foreskin of the baby for circumcision. Do you know they suck the little thing of the baby when they do that? Did y'all know that? They suck the little Vienna sausage, the little baby Vienna sausage. They say it's to remove the blood. But then some babies were getting caught with hepatitis and herpes. They were getting found with herpes and hepatitis, Jewish babies. Because these moil niggas is sucking on their goddamn Vienna sausages, transferring with the bloody Vienna sausages. We don't know what you got in your mouth. You see? You, boy, what the fuck? And they be trying to talk about, hey, that don't mean nothing, baby. That's just a little tradition. That's just a little tradition. Havla givla, nivna nila, havla. Like, baby, come on. Ain't it? It's the Nagila Havla Nagila shuffle, baby. Come on, do it with me. The Nagila Havla Nagila shuffle. Havla Gila, Gila. like, no, bitch. You can't be sucking on little babies' Vienna sausages, nigga. And we think you okay. Y'all didn't know that. I saw the video of it. This is the first time I'd ever seen the video of the shit. I'm like, oh, nigga, whoa. What the fuck? Y'all recording this shit? These niggas be recording it. Like, hey, nigga, go ahead. Suck it. Rabbi Sousa. Like, go ahead, man. Let me see you. This is for prosperity. Rabbi Noah. What the fuck? That's nasty. So, just saying. I don't think it was innocent things going on under the tunnel. Soiled mattresses and high chairs and shit. You ain't fooling me. So, moving along. So, while Joe Biden, your boy, was giving a speech at a melanated church, some Palestinian activists, they stood up in the church and they started screaming, ceasefire now, right? Ceasefire now, ceasefire now, ceasefire now. Excuse me. Apparently that's the chant, the woke chant. Now, they're right. They should, America's participation in the assault on Palestine is bullshit. It's bullshit. And if you paying taxes, sorry, your karma's in there. You better do some other stuff to offset that karma. But so they stood up and started screaming, ceasefire now. So what did the melanated people do when they started standing up? So it was some Caucasian people, they obviously, because no melanated people give a shit about Palestinians to be activists. We probably care to the point we'll be like, nigga, that shit's fucked up, nigga. All right, what's up? Let's go watch the game. Like that's how much niggas care about Palestine. They be like, nigga, that shit's fucked up, nigga. Goddamn, nigga, they killing babies, nigga. Oh, nigga, goddamn, that shit's fucked up, nigga. What time the game come on? All right, yeah, listen. That's as much as niggas really give a shit about that. But so they started to escort the people out of the church, right? And so Biden tried to act like, no, don't, because they tried to boo him or whatever, and they said, no, we're working hard to convince. I'm working hard. I'm talking to Netanyahu. Oh, this is the other thing. I had to go back. The strange thing about the rabbi who was the rabbi of the synagogue where they built the tunnel under, who they thought was the Messiah, this nigga was Netanyahu's rabbi. I mean, Netanyahu loved the nigga to the point where Netanyahu mentioned that nigga in a speech. See, that's what I meant, but I forgot to tell you the weird shit and the underground shit. Netanyahu is linked to the rabbi of that synagogue. So much so where he mentioned the nigga in a speech. So, What is going on with the synagogue of Satan up under there? But let's keep it moving. So, like I said, so at the church, when they started marching the Caucasian people out, Biden started to say, yeah, we're working with Israel. We're to cease fire. I'm giving them, we're in talks. I'm encouraging him to, nigga, encouraging. You can stop the shit right now. They're using your bombs, fool. If you say, if you drop one more bomb on Palestine, I'm cutting you off, they won't do it. So they're only able to do it because you giving them the bombs to do it. Biden, bitch ass nigga. But so after they were being escorted out, the melanated people started chanting 4 more years like a bunch of coon ass slaves. 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years. But like right on cue, like a bunch of coon ass slaves. Nigga, we tap, you get the orchestra leader tapping. 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more. Niggas orchestrating it all. Like, no, you in the back, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. 4 more. Some dumb coon ass niggas. This nigga is bringing all these damn illegal immigrants into your damn city, and you talking about 4 more years. You gonna bring about 400 million more goddamn illegal immigrants into your town. You ain't gonna have shit, dumbass. 4 more years. And then some dumbass melanated person stood up in the crowd like she was in Steven from Django, and she goes, "You was a good man." She stood up. She said, "You's a good man. You's a good man." Like, what fucking 1872 movie did I just step into right now? You's a good man. You's a good man, boss. Yes, all boss. You's a good man, boss. They trying to come over here and mess with us, boss. No. She did not. It was a woman. She stood up and she said, "You's a good man. I trust my daughters around you. You can take my daughters to lunch and I would trust you." That'd be the last time you see your goddamn daughter, you dumbass. So, oh man. This is why everybody should not be able to vote. Seriously. Everybody should not be able to vote. Meaning not that you shouldn't have the right to vote. You should have the right to vote. You just shouldn't be able, everybody shouldn't be able to without certain stipulations. Meaning you should be able to pass a test that you know anything about the government before you able to vote on how to fuck it up. You need to exhibit the fact that you know what it does. You know what it is. First off, not even know what it does, you know what it is, and then what it does before you able to vote on how it goes. So, dumbass nigga, 4 more years. You's a good man. You's a good man. Don't nobody say nothing about my Joe Biden. He's a good man. Good God damn it, man. Holy shit. Then baby Biden just had a hearing in Washington where he just got up and walked the fuck out. Deuces. They was getting ready to ask that nigga questions. The Republican lady, she was getting ready to ask him questions. Soon as she got to the mic and got her time, that nigga said, "Yeah, douche." Nigga, salam alaikum, bitch. That nigga just got up and walked out like, "My daddy the president, bitch. Do something. Do something about Like, no, you can't do nothing. My daddy the president. What you gonna do, bitch? Huh? You gonna call my daddy? What you gonna do? You gonna throw me in jail? You gonna get me right out in 2 minutes? Nigga, that's gangster right there. Nigga just got in there, walked into the Congress meeting and said, fuck you, bitch, and walked out. And just walked out. But as he was walking out, the reporters got real creative. He was walking down the hallway, and the reporter yelled out, Hunter, what's your favorite kind of crack? I fell on the ground laughing. Hunter, what's your favorite type of crack? Like, nigga, wait a minute. There's I got mint green, I got mint chocolate crack. I got Mountain Dew crack. I got that Dr. Pepper crack. I got chitlin crack. Nigga, y'all ain't never heard that chitlin crack, nigga. Chitlin crack, nigga. No, that nigga, that's a no another. You don't even mess with that. You only mess with chitlin crack on holidays. Then I got he's running down. I got turkey burger crack. What in the fuck? Where he said, what type of crack? That shit was hilarious. And then he said, are you on crack today? This nigga was just throwing the bombs. Are you on crack today? I mean, this shit was hilarious. This guy was just throwing them. And then he said, then he told him, he says, what do you like doing more? Shooting cocaine or snorting crack? That's when Hunter stopped and turned around like, bitch ass nigga, fuck you. Hunter stopped on that one. He was ignoring him on all the other ones. Then when he got to, what do you like doing more? Snorting cocaine? Shooting, what is it? What do you say? What do you like doing more? Shooting cocaine or snorting crack? And he said, bitch, fuck you, nigga. Oh, hey, them reporters was hilarious. What type of crack do you like, Hunter? Oh my God, that was great. Shout out to the reporter in the hallway. What do you like doing more, shooting cocaine or snorting crack? Oh my God. Or smoking crack, not snorting crack. He said smoking crack. Hilarious. So, moving along. The migrants and homeless population in New York, they got into a fight in the shelter and somebody killed another one. They fighting over the resources that they took from you. Like, nigga, I took that from that nigga. I took it from that nigga. No, it's mine. I took it from him first, bitch. And one nigga got stabbed. I told you, stabbed him right in the chest. Like, nigga, I told you it was mine, motherfucker. I told you I stole it first, bitch. God damn. It's rough it must be rough in the homeless camps. I mean, in the immigrant camps. Stabbing deaths and everything. Because then New York kicked out the high schoolers. They kicked the kids out of their high school to accommodate 2,000 illegal immigrants. Just kicked them out of high school. Like, y'all gotta do that calculus back at the crib, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you can go use the computer, you can cheat and everything, yeah, but we need the space, my nigga. We need it. Take your ass home, do that calculus, do your algebra. Told them they had to computer homeschool. They had to do the computer schooling for all the immigrants. That's crazy. Your money is going to pay for this school for your children. But they kicked your children out and used it for the homeless people. Now, it was raining and storming and stuff like that. People out on the street. So You gotta say the homeless people probably needed it more at the time because they had little babies and stuff. And I don't really, little babies ain't got nothing to do with this. They're innocent. They just went along for the ride. Their parents took them on. They don't know what the hell's going on. This is like a vacation for them. They don't know what's up. But then to start raining and cold outside and stuff like that, little kids shouldn't be outside like that. So I don't necessarily disagree with him using, or sheltering the immigrants in a storm like that. But it's still, they taking it from what about all the other homeless people who are out on the street with they don't get a school. All those other homeless people in New York who've been chilling out there on the street, they don't get a school. They don't get a card with money on it. They don't get none of that stuff. Vouchers and all the rest, they don't get none of that shit. So, even though I agree with sheltering the children, the mothers and the children, it's still, you're still taking from American citizens to give to illegal immigrants who ain't doing shit. But the reason they're doing this, like I said, is because they view you as a declining stock. Melanated people, Hispanic people, or American Hispanic people, they need to replace you with some new Hispanic people. And melanated people, they need to replace you with new melanated people from Haiti and Africa and all over the place. You niggas are getting replaced. The niggas and the Mexicans are getting replaced with Haitians and Venezuelans. They're replacing you niggas. You're a degrading stock. You've been over here a long time and you don't use the laws. You don't engage in the government. You don't do anything. You sit back and hope the government is supposed to help you out by you voting for the same bullshit every year. But you think, if I vote for it just this year, this is our year, man. This is our fucking year, man. If we vote for the Democrats one more time, they're going to give us what we need. And you sit back and don't get shit every goddamn year. As long as they tell you, I got you, my nigga, I got you. What you need? You want turkey burgers? You want chicken shawarma? You look like a chicken shawarma guy to me. Man, I was over here last week, man. I was done, just walking around. And I just happened up on this chicken shawarma place, brother. It's the best chicken shawarma in the world that you don't even know. Boy, I'm going to hook you up. All you got to do is vote for me. And I will give you the location of the best chicken shawarma place on the block. Like, nigga, you ain't promising shit. You give nothing. But melanated people, you keep on voting for this bullshit. So they're replacing you with people who will come over here and know how bad it is in their country. And they will work and learn the government. They'll work and learn the laws and all the rest of the things that they need to learn to be over here and have a better life for their families and all the rest of that you took for granted. Because you do take it for granted. Y'all niggas don't understand how America is. Even though it's fucked up, it still is the best country by far in the world. Economically, freedom-wise, it's the best country. And you niggas, because you're so pissed about the way it's been, which you do have a right to be, but don't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. So you ain't got shit else left after this goes, especially you melanated people in the hood. Where the hell you gonna go? You gonna become a third-class citizen. You're already second-class citizen. You about to become a third-class citizen. So then Eric Adams says, private citizens, you guys need to open up your homes. It can be very lucrative. Start chipping y'all off with some of this government money. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Start chipping you off a little of this government money. You can open up the back door to Javier, Ubuntu, and all the rest of them. Come on, nigga. You know Ubuntu is cool. We had drinks with Ubuntu last week. Nigga, Ubuntu ain't coming nowhere around my goddamn crib with my daughters and my kids. Nah, nigga, no. Yo, S. Montgomery, thank you. Appreciate you. So Eric Adams said, open up your private homes. Your Airbnb. If you have an Airbnb, they want to take your Airbnb if it's just sitting there with nobody in it, and they want to put people in it. Immigrants. They say, we know that's all good. We're gonna pay you. We're gonna pay you, but we're gonna use that Airbnb though, my nigga. We probably gonna use that. Just saying. Just letting you know. So when you come back and you find piss all around on the floor, and you find all of the kitchen fucked up, we used it. That was us. But we gonna pay you. And New York citizens went crazy. New York citizens said, fuck you, Eric Adams, bitch. No, they went off on that nigga. They like, nigga, you done lost your damn mind. Give up. Let me see one in your house. Eric Adams? Since you talking about letting people in the houses, where they at in your house? Let me see it. Because if you don't let one in your house first, you better shut the hell up, nigga. You with the bullshit. You can't say anything if one's not living in your crib. But then back in December, New York ended its right to shelter law. Roger Groves, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. He says, universe gonna get their ass. Yep. It sure is. But they ended the right to shelter. They had a right to shelter law for 42 years in New York. It just ended in December. So now they don't have to house all those niggas. So now they can kick them. They can start kicking them. He can start kicking them to the curb, which is what he's trying to do now. Because they don't actually have to legally house them. But he's trying to still act like he is, you know, sanctuary mayor in chief. But so he's full of shit. Then moving along, a San Diego Mexican radio station. In San Diego, where a lot of these cats is coming across the border. San Diego Mexican radio station host, he proved the border hoax by going to Mexico. He's Mexican, but he lives in San Diego, right? He's American, but he's Mexican American. On a radio station, that is a Mexican radio station, though, in San Diego. This fool goes to Mexico to prove that it's a hoax. He goes to Mexico 4 times and comes back getting $2,000 each time. He did it in 1 month. 4 times in 1 month, he got $2,000 gift card. 4 times. $2,000. He just showed you niggas how to make some money. Niggas, you better go say you from Honduras. You better go take you a little trip over to Mexico. Then dress up like a little bum ass nigga. Hop in the caravan and roll your ass up over. And it just all you need to say is just. You're from Haiti? Just. You coming to America? Just. You want to be free? Just. You need to just. Nigga, Jess is all you gotta say. JESS. And you will get $2,000 for crossing the border. This nigga did it 4 times. 4 times. I've been counting. Bitch, I've been counting 4 times. This nigga went 4 times. Holy shit, man. So if that's happening, 250,000 immigrants are being processed every month across the border. They're being processed. That means they're documented. That means they're all getting that little card. That means if 250,000 people are coming across the border every month, that's 500. Wait, how much money? That's $500 million a month. $500 million a month being given to illegal immigrants. This one nigga, he ain't even a legal immigrant. He just went and got $8,000 on the fly. Just on some fuck shit. Like, telling you, You black, you better go say you from Honduras or Haiti or something and just say just, just, just. I love Kobe. Kobe. Just. We love Kobe. LeBron. You say all American shit that would have gotten around the world. That's the only English you know. LeBron. Michael Jordan. Just. Telling you, get you a little $8 grand. Y'all better take heed. I know one of y'all niggas gonna do it in here too. Watch. One of y'all niggas watching. And why is it almost 900 people in here and only half of you have taken off your shoes? You treading in my damn room, all of my crib, in my dojo. Take your goddamn shoes off. That means hit the like button, everybody. If you're new to the channel, that means hit the like button. Be courteous, have some decorum, some cool, some class. Take your shoes off when you enter the dojo. $500 million, y'all. Then, did y'all see free health insurance? The free health insurance that California, so I already told you that California is giving illegal immigrants free health care. The free health care that they get allows the illegal immigrants to get sex changes. On your money, on our money, on tax money, American tax money, illegal immigrants can not only get health care, but they also get sex changes. They can get Decepticon surgery with your money. Thanks, America. Jace. Are you happy, Juan? Jace. You happy, Pablo? Jace? Jace. This is some fuck skullduggery bullshit. So then, illegal immigrants, this is going crazy. Illegal immigrants in Maine, I'm trying to tell you, this is a pandemic. This is an immigration pandemic. So illegal immigrants in Maine, the brothers in Maine, they got upset and started protesting. I'm talking about the melanated people, because some illegal immigrants, they just got newly built luxury apartments with balconies. While the homeless residents got to sleep outside in the cold snow. Illegal immigrants got newly built apartment buildings, a whole apartment complex. Brand new with balconies and everything. They got moved in. Holy shit. And the Maine people, the people in Maine, the brothers, ain't that many brothers in Maine, so it's like only two. But them two niggas got to sleep outside. Them two niggas in the Maine, and both of them niggas got to sleep outside. But, damn, this is crazy. Yep, only in America. Kind one. Want to see? Only in America, as Don King would say, only in America. Then moving along. Oh, got a couple of things. So, social media users. So basically, this is the report that came out. I wanted to read the report to y'all. So it said, is it 30 grand? I don't know what that means. So social media users have reacted angrily to revelations that a town in Democrat-run Maine is lavishing millions of dollars on luxury apartments for asylum seekers, even as many U.S.-born residents sleep rough outside, basically. They call it sleep rough. Nigga, what do you mean rough? It's snowing. And they sleep rough. You mean sleep outside in the cold ass snow while you give an illegal immigrant an apartment with a fireplace, bitch? Fuck you. With my money? Oh, hell no. This is some bullshit. So they said, check this out. This is one beneficiary of the home. So one beneficiary of her new home said the new place felt like a palace compared to where she came from. Really, bitch? Wow, this is a palace, guys. We never had this back in with Bucharest. Nigga, what? No shit, bitch. You come from eating fucking banana sandwiches, plantain fucking eating plantain nuggets, and now your ass is in a goddamn fuck you. Your plantain nugget eating ass. So that's what's going on with your money. Moving along, your boy Fauci, back in the news. He was grilled by Congress for 7 hours, 2 days. 7 hours, 2 days. In hearings where he dodged more than 100 questions dealing with the Boogie V and the funding of the Boogie V. Excuse me. I don't remember. I don't recall. That was his thing. Whoa. I have no recollection. Did I fund? I could possibly. I don't even remember doing it though. I mean, what pen did I even sign the documents with? I don't even remember having pens. I don't even use pens. Like Dr. Fauci was in there, nigga. He was shuffling the moonwalking in this. This nigga was doing every goddamn dance in the universe. In that motherfucker, boy. He was cabbage patching. That's the WAP right there. This is cabbage patch. He was all you older people. This nigga was in there doing it. 100 questions. This nigga was like, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. Like, what is that? What do words even mean? Do words even mean anything today? Because I heard that they, them can be one person. So when you ask me, did I fund the research in the Wu-Tang lab? What does fund mean? I don't even know what that means. I mean, did I call them up and I say, good job? No, that's that funding? No. Did I write them a check? That could possibly mean that, but I don't know what that means. That's what funding used to mean, but I don't know what that means that anymore. So what does funding really mean? This nigga Fauci was sitting there. That nigga Fauci was in there dipping and dodging, bitch. So what he said was, he admitted that he approved the Wu-Tang Boogie V research proposal without reading it. You approved the research, but you didn't read it. Okay. Come get this motherfucker. This nigga lying his motherfucking ass off. Come get this bitch ass nigga. This nigga was like, anybody believe that bullshit that he didn't read it before he signed it? He's so full of shit. This nigga had a deal with Moderna to come out with the cupcake in 2015. In 2015, this nigga was working on the book. He was working on the cupcake for the Boogie V that he didn't read the proposal of when he funded it. This nigga is so full of shit. Then they asked the nigga, so where did social distancing come from? I don't even know. It just popped up. That's literally what he said. This nigga said social distancing just popped up out of nowhere. Just, oh, social distancing. That sounds good, guys. What the fuck? I gotta stay 6 feet. If I go to a restaurant, I gotta stand 6 feet apart while I'm in the line to try to get in the restaurant. But when I get in the restaurant, and with a mask on, but when I get in the restaurant, I can sit shoulder to shoulder with somebody with my mask off. But then when I get up from the table, I gotta put my mask back on to go to the bathroom. This is some bullshit. So Fauci is full of shit. He said he didn't know where the social distancing came from. I have no idea. Did you say something about that? I thought you heard something about that. And your research sounded good. And I trust you. So, you being my right-hand man and all. I just thought it was good. So I would go after him if I was you guys. That motherfucker, he's the one that told me everything. He's the one that told me that social distancing was great. It was hell like, Fauci, motherfucker. Then the nigga said, masking. I don't even know where that came from. That just popped up out of nowhere. So social distancing and masking popped up out of nowhere with no science behind it. This is what he said. There was no science behind social distancing and masking. When this nigga said, he went on camera and he said, you question Fauci, you question science. If you're questioning Fauci, you question Dr. Fauci, you're questioning the science. I am the science. This nigga said that. He was the science. But no science behind the social distancing or the masking. Okay, nigga, you are so full of shit. And then, last thing, the WHO says, get ready for disease X. Ugh. Wakanda. Disease Wakanda. They just trying to scare the shit out of you, man. This is crazy. What is disease X? It's like Malcolm. The unknown. Just like Malcolm said. Get rid of that damn colonizer's last name. That X stands for the unknown. Same thing right here with the WHO. The disease X just mean the next disease that we don't know about. They trying to scare the shit out of people talking about a disease X is coming. Ain't no damn disease X coming. They talking about planning, pre-planning for the next pandeezy. The next inevitable pandeezy, right? That's what that mean to them. So don't be fooled by no bullshit. All that means is just at one point in time, the Boogie V was classified as disease X. All it means is something that we haven't seen yet, that we haven't dealt with yet. So there is no disease X. It just means that they're planning right now in the lab to put you in the headlock again. You understand, nigga, what I mean when I say don't go to the goddamn store without your mask, motherfucker? Huh? Stay your ass in the house and social distance, bitch. 6 feet, bitch. Motherfucker had you on. Let me punch you in your motherfucking head. They getting ready to do that to you again. So moving along, just real quick, I just want to give a shout out to the German farmers. The German farmers, they're rising up. Y'all better take some cues from the Germans. They not dealing with it. The Netherlands, they fought back. Canada was fighting back. People ain't having this bullshit. They're not having it. WEF. World Economic Forum wants to implement this one world order. This great reset. People are not having it. The Germans, they've been protesting like crazy over there. They've been blocking all the streets with cars and tractors and shit. They can't do anything in Germany. They're blocking all the roads. Everything. Nothing is getting done. They're like, all right, bitch, you want to, and everybody's with them too. Because nigga, if you trying to get rid of all the farmers, which makes no damn sense. We're doing it for global warming, to help global warming. They just think people are so fucking stupid, man. Gardening, nigga, farming. Are you serious? Farming increases global warming, bitch? That's the dumbest shit of all time. If anything, you need more plants to suck up more of the goddamn carbon dioxide that's put out in the earth, that's put out in the world. But they told the Germans, no. Farming increases global warming. Do your part, man. Do your fucking part, bro. As Germans, we must do our part. We must do our part. So shout out to Germans. Because they chased the dude who came up with the policy, the politician who came up with the policy. They chased that nigga onto a boat. That nigga had to run for his life and jumped on a fucking one of those what's them ferry boats. They was chasing after that nigga. I mean they filled the whole dock It was like maybe thousands of people trying to get at that one nigga. That was like, oh shit, that nigga dove on the boat at the last minute. Oh shit, they all tried to break through the popo and shit. They were trying to get his ass. That's right. That's what, man. These people, these politicians who are making your lives bad, they just think they can just do this shit and nothing happen to their life. I can make your life all bad and fuck up your goddamn world, but my life be all good. Nigga, no. In what world do you think you can do that type of shit? You can just fuck up somebody's life and then go live your life in comfort. Nah, nigga, they was like, you ain't doing that. You ain't about to mess up our shit and live and still think you about to live up in here comfortably. Yo, we got 250 something people who have not hit the like button. Y'all are with the bullshit. Well, I gotta say this every time. If y'all new in here, you should just have some class. Just be courteous and hit the like button. But I gotta deal with this every week. Tell these people, take your shoes off in my crib. So moving along. So doctors, mainly Caucasian doctors, they're promoting something called healthism. Did y'all see this? Y'all see this report? They're promoting something called healthism. What is healthism? Well, we got racism. We got classism. Bunch of isms, right? So what is healthism? Basically, they're saying no one should make you feel bad about being unhealthy. That's healthism. Putting my healthy, my healthy ideas, promoting my healthy ideas to you, putting them on you, is healthism. It's putting me down, man. It's classist. It's oppression. Don't oppress me with your healthy ideas, motherfucker. If I want to eat 1,800 Little Debbies, I can do that. Little Debbie was a friend to me. I love Little Debbie, man. Where were you when I was crying because I was fat as fuck? You weren't knowing, you weren't there. Little Debbie was there, though, man. Thank you, Little Debbie. You're my best friend. So you can go be healthy. You can go and be unhealthy. They said, you should choose doctors. This is a quote. She said, you should choose doctors who don't shame you, who won't shame you or talk down to you for choosing an unhealthy lifestyle. Look at it, Nick. Look at it, doctor. I know I pay you to tell me how to fix my body. That ain't what I'm here for, man. I want you to tell me that these 20 rolls I got stacked up on top of each other, it's the most beautiful thing you ever seen. Go ahead, doctor, tell me, man. I mean, you want me, and look here, it's practical too. I can put food up under here and keep it warm. And under one of my slits, under one of my little flaps, I can keep, boom, I say I can just lay it. I can put a hot dog right there. I can put some biscuits right there. That's all I'm saying. And then I can lift up another one. I can put my wallet right here and there's another one right here. Who gonna rob me, man? Ain't nobody gonna rob me. Where you gonna find it? Look here, nigga, you ain't gonna check my roll. That's all I want you to tell me, doctor. Everything that I'm doing, you condone, you agree with, because people just out here, they don't understand the practicality of fatness and being unhealthy. Now, I can clown because I was 300 pounds, goddammit. So I know it's bullshit what they're talking about. Absolute fuckery. Nigga, my rolls. Nigga, you don't know about these rolls, nigga? You want, nigga, these rolls? I can rent these rolls out as rental spaces. I can get a couch under this roll over here. Nigga, I can get a whole grocery bag. These niggas are full of shit. Healthism. They will try to tell you everything. This body positivity bullshit. You fat as fuck. No, you're body positive, babe. You're fucking great. You look beautiful. I know you're wearing down your heels every time you walk down a block, but fuck, man. You look so fucking good with your ankles popping out of your jeans. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love ankles popping out of the fucking bottom of the jean? I mean, come on, man. It fucking making me horny right now. I'll get a forklift right now and take you home and fuck the shit out of you, man. It's forklifts are us right now. Don't make me call a fucking forklift. I'll take your fucking ass home, you sexy bitch. Fucking ankle pop out and all. Fucked up. Moving along. Moving along. Healthism. Some bullshit. In rainbow news, so the American Academy of Pediatrics, they say that denying gender-affirming care or taking your child to a child chop shop, denying them that, is child abuse. They're trying to get it classified as child abuse. Holy shit. If that happens, this is fucked. I hope it gets sued. Like if they try to do it, somebody will sue it. Sue it, take it to court to be nullified with a lawsuit. But as of now, the American Academy of Pediatrics, this is a big group, a big organization. They're trying to get denial of gender-affirming care classified as child abuse. The same thing as when, you know this, when your mama, your daddy used to tell you, go in that damn room, take your pants off, and find that damn extension cord, come in there, fold it up together, do this. Denying child-affirming care is the same thing as beating the shit out of your child with an extension cord. Or taking the belt and dipping it in the water. I don't know if y'all ever... I'm from a family from the South. I done seen so many ass whoopings on cousins and shit. They used to dip that belt in that water. Make it a little extra heavy. What? That's child abuse, goddammit. I don't know what the fuck. Not taking my kid, my fucked up kid, who doesn't know anything about what they're talking about right now at this age, not taking them to the goddamn doctor so the doctor can get paid $100,000 for cutting up my kid. That's not child abuse. Niggas know what real child abuse is. Unless you got an iron thrown at your ass because your mom was too far away to hit you with anything. They just grabbed the fucking closest thing. They shut your ass up. Nigga, that's child abuse. Fucking denial of gender affirming care. Get the entire fuck. The influential American Academy of Pediatrics said that withholding gender affirming care is harmful to children and amounts to state-sanctioned medical neglect and emotional abuse. Emotional abuse. It's emotional abuse. You're just tearing your child down, man. Just breaking his mind down, man. It's fucked up. All you parents, man. You're just fucked up parents. Go give the child back, man. If you don't want to take care of the child the right way, just go give it back. Like, give it back. Can't stuff it back. It won't go back. Then, moving along, an inmate who identifies, this is still in Rainbow News, an inmate who identifies as a Decepticon Muslim woman sues New York for $22 million after being placed in a man's detention center while waiting for a domestic abuse trial. So he smacked up some chick. This is just what Dave Chappelle said. On his, if y'all seen, did you see the Dave Chappelle special when he said he beat somebody's ass and then right before he go to jail, Your Honor, I feel I'm a woman. I feel like a woman. So you go to the woman's jail, and then you go in there. And you say, "Come suck this man dick. Come suck this man." What is? What he say? Come suck this woman dick. That's what he said. Come suck this woman dick. And shut up, bitch. I'm a man. He said, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Don't ask me nothing. I'm a woman. So that's what this dude did. He beat up his partner. Then when he got ready to go to jail, he claimed, "Oh, I'm a woman. Send me to," and the prison was like, "Nigga, you full of shit." Sent his ass right on over with the dudes. So now he won $22 million. He won $22 million. Nigga, you ain't getting a red cent. You full of shit. It says, Ali Miles, who is transgender, is suing the city of New York for $22 million, alleging discrimination for being placed in a men's detention center. Despite expressing a female gender identity and having a court order, basically the court ordered the jail to put him in a woman's prison. But the jail said, fuck you. Miles claims, it says she, but he was housed in a male facility, facing harassment and assault. Well, nigga, that's what every other nigga got to deal with. You a dude. So stop trying to escape your ass whooping. That's what all the dudes who born with balls, they got to deal with. So do you. You don't get to beat up on women and then call yourself a woman so you can go to the woman's jail. Fuck you. Nuh-uh. That doesn't happen. So he's full of shit. And again, a Decepticon Muslim? What the hell are they talking about? They don't deal with that. Muslims don't deal with that. That's not a thing. That is not a thing. Any Muslim country you go to talking about you a damn Decepticon, they gonna transform your ass into a dead motherfucker. A dead Decepticon. That's what you're gonna transform into. In those countries. So you are tripping. So moving along, those are two things I had in Rainbow News. Child abuse. If you don't affirm your kid's gender, guys, sucks for you. So moving along, in the science and the weird news. So a startling new report finds hormone warping chemicals in 99% of food sold in American stores, which may raise the risk of cancer, autism, and infertility. 99% of food, holy shit, has hormone warping chemicals, or what they call forever chemicals, that you can't flush out of your body. 99% of food. It says, of 85 products tested, a popular organic pasta product had the highest levels of these chemicals have been linked to cancer and other serious health conditions. And organic pasta had the highest level of, what is it called? Phthalates. They're called phthalates. These forever chemicals. When you eat all these plastics, all this shit out of plastic and shit all the time, water bottles and all that type of stuff. That's what happens. Y'all need to stop that. Where's my water bottle? Make sure you, boom, drink out of some metal or some glass or copper. Copper's a good one because you get some of the copper when you drink it. Even something made out of silver. You're getting a silver, which is even doper, thermos. You find a silver thermos because the water is going to leach some of the silver in the water, which will be in turn healing your body. You know, silver is a natural antibacterial, so antibiotic, antibacterial. So a silver thermos would do you good. But then it says, forever chemicals linked to cancer are found in virtually every food product sold in American stores, a shocking report suggests. The Watchdog Consumer Reports tested 85 everyday items for the presence of phthalates and bisphenols. That's the stuff that's in your plastic bottles. The B, when it says BPF free and all that type of stuff, that's bisphenol. Two types of PFAS chemicals used to make plastics. This is what they found. Phthalates, bisphenols, and two types of PFAS chemicals used to make plastics. All but one product tested positive. All but one. Out of 85 products, only one didn't have anything in it. That's crazy. Only one. So all but one tested positive for the substances, which have been dubbed forever chemicals because they are virtually impossible to break down in the body, where they cause untold health problems. Now, they're told, you just don't want to say it. The product with the highest amount of phthalates per serving in nanograms was Annie's canned organic cheesy ravioli. Annie's canned organic cheesy ravioli. Now he says no horse meat. Now the story is in the Daily Mail if you want to see all the foods. But basically when it says 99% of the food, just basically assume anything you pick up at the grocery store is basically that has it, which is why you need to cleanse twice a year. This is why I tell you, all y'all who doing your vegans and all that shit, you working to be vegan all year round and all that shit, you still getting toxic ass chemicals in your body all the time. So the thing to do is just to shut it down for twice a year and just cleanse the whole time. Just know you get it all out of your body. Because vegans that I know, y'all not cleansing. You're not cleansing every day of every year. You're just eating healthier. No cheese, no meat, no stuff like that, which does help your body, but you're still getting a bunch of toxic shit in your body. And also, vegan food can be toxic too. it can be toxic to your body. So just know, you're not, just because you're eating vegan don't mean you're healthy all the damn time. So you got to cleanse no matter what. Because as it was just shown, so it says the product with the highest was Annie's canned organic cheesy ravioli, which contained 53,580 nanograms of phthalates per serving. 53,580 nanograms of phthalates per serving. Annie's organic cheesy ravioli. Holy shit. You think you eating organic and healthy? You getting 53,000 nanograms of bullshit. Be healthier. Just cleanse, everybody. Just know you just need to cleanse every year. Just make it a part of your life and you ain't got to think about it. Just know twice a year, I'm going to cleanse. And just set your mind to it and do it. And don't think about it. Just know you have to do it if you want to stay here in this time, as long as your ancestors did. So moving along, got to talk about the aliens in the mall one more time. We got to keep talking about it because, damn, it ain't going away. That story ain't going away. They trying to hide it. You haven't heard anything on mainstream news about it. But a bunch of reports from people said they actually saw the aliens and got questioned by police for hours after the event. And you saw all them damn cars that was out there, 75 something cars. Then it got so bad that the Miami Police Department had to come out and do a video saying that there was no aliens. But they tried to clown and have an alien in the background of the video. There were no aliens. It got called. Then he tried to say it got called out. All those police were called because of a certain incident number. Like there was a 873 call because kids were popping off fireworks in the mall. So there was a 8 something called, and that's why. And that meant all cars show up or something like that, because like a riot call or something, and that's why you saw all the cars at the mall. Nigga, they really believe we are idiots. They really believe we are retarded. But the videos that are coming out are undeniable. This one brother, not the first brother who came out, he was misinformation. The brother who said he saw him and then he came out and denied it. They said he was trolling. Not that brother. Let's wipe him out. All the other ones, though. There was another brother who was in an orange hoodie. He was sitting on his couch. And this nigga was just rubbing his head like this. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah, I was at that thing. And this nigga seemed distraught. He said, me and my girl, and this girl was sitting in there. And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, so, yeah, all these police showed up at the stop. We heard shots. And all these police showed up. And he just kept rubbing his head. Like he was just distressed. And he said that they were questioned for hours by police. This is what he said. He said him and his girl were questioned for like 5 hours after the incident by police. And he said they just couldn't believe it. They kept asking him questions about this. They asked him questions if he took pictures and shit and all that type of stuff. They wanted to see the pictures on his phone. Then they wanted to take the phone. They said, and then he just put his hand on his head. He's like, yeah, it was crazy, man. He's like, and he just put his head. He's like, this shit's crazy, man. It's like it's fucking aliens. He just said it like so nonchalantly, like he was like, it's fucking aliens. he just said it like that. I was like, oh shit, okay. Then there was another brother who said him and his girl got questioned. And he said the aliens, he said there was these big tall ass aliens. He said he didn't know if they was aliens. He said he didn't say they was aliens. He said they wasn't human. That's what this other dude said. He's like, I don't know if they was aliens, y'all. He said, but we all saw them. He said they was big as fuck, and the people were shooting at them. And I don't know if they was aliens, but they wasn't human. That's what the nigga said. He said, now you can take it what you want. I don't know what the fuck they was. Then there was a Caucasian dude who heard about it, and he said he wasn't hearing anything on the news, but he was just hearing everything on TikTok. So his dad was a Miami police officer. So he's like, this has to be a joke. This has to be bullshit. This has to be fake. He's like, I'm not hearing anything else about it at all. I haven't heard anything from my dad. My dad's a Miami police officer. So he called his dad, FaceTimed him, right, on the phone. So he said, hey, what's up, Pop? And he goes, hey, Dad. Because he said, yeah, I'm seeing there was some type of ruckus. There was something crazy major that happened at the Bay City, at the Bayside or Bayside or whatever that shit was called, at the Bayside Mall, and all these cops showed up, and the dad just was sitting there. He was like, uh huh. He just said it like that, uh huh. And then he says, so why are you being like? So what happened? He's like, why am I not hearing anything? Why is it not all in the news? What happened? And his dad says, I can't talk about it. So what else you want to talk about? His dad said, I can't talk about it. We need to talk about something else. And then he was like, come on, man, stop shitting me. He was like, I can't talk about it. Let's talk about something else. So you take that for whatever you want, y'all. A bunch of other people came out and said they was questioned by the police. They had their phones snatched up. And this Caucasian dude called his dad, who was a Miami police officer, on the phone. And his dad said, I can't talk about it. So, was there aliens? I don't know. But it's a crazy coincidence that the coordinates of the Bayside Mall or Bay City Mall or whatever the hell it's called. I'm thinking Bayside Mall. I'm thinking of like 90210 or some shit, I think. But the opposite coordinates is Antarctica. So if you put in the coordinates of that mall, if you flip it backwards in reverse, it's Antarctica. That's crazy. Now, you know what they say about Antarctica. It's all kind of aliens, all kind of shit over in Antarctica. We don't know what's... But a lot of people believe that they were interdimensional and they were trying to go to Antarctica and just miscalculated. Just, oh shit, nigga, nigga, you punched the shit in wrong, nigga. What, nigga, I don't know where the fuck Antarctica is, fool. You should have did it then. God damn it, I gotta deal with these dumbass motherfuckers all the time, nigga. Goddamn, nigga, punch in the goddamn right. It's 72 south, 40 degrees west, 33. And the aliens are like, goddamn, this dumbass motherfucker. Every time we get in this goddamn ship, this bitch ass nigga he don't know what the fuck he doing. Take your ass back to Buchanan. Go right now. So, could have been. I don't know. Could have been some aliens from Buchanan who punched in the wrong, he had the Gilligan alien. It was a Gilligan alien on the ship. And this nigga got him stranded in the middle of the mall. I bet that nigga got his ass whooped once they got to Antarctica. Like, bitch ass nigga. God damn it, nigga. I told your bitch ass nigga. Hey, nigga, about to whoop your monkey ass alien ass, bitch. Hold up, dude. So, shout out to the aliens in Miami and Antarctica. And sorry y'all missed your destination because you had Gilligan. you had Gill-alien, Giga-galien on you. Motherfucking goddamn. So some of y'all, it may be old for y'all. If y'all ain't seen Gilligan's Island. Gilligan was the dumb motherfucker who got everybody stranded. So, moving along. The UFO whistleblower, I think y'all seen him. His name is David Grush, the dude who came out. He was on Joe Rogan not too long ago. David Grush, whatever his name. He came out and he said he had secret talks with Wall Street bigwigs and CIA officials in Manhattan. So this came out. This is in the news. UFO whistleblower held secret talks with Wall Street bigwigs and CIA officials in Manhattan, where he claimed U.S. was in possession of a 40-foot TARDIS-like craft. What is a TARDIS? T-A-R-D-I-S. TARDIS. What does that mean? Well, TARDIS is something that's small on the outside and super huge on the inside. Right? It's way bigger on the outside than it looks on, it's way bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. So it says that the craft was the size of a football field when you entered inside. Now, it's 40 feet on the outside. 40 feet. That ain't nothing. 40 round feet, right? 40 feet. On the outside. On the inside, it's the size of a damn football field. God damn. What kind of technology? Kind of fucknology is that? Holy shit. These aliens, man, I'm telling you right now, I'm ready to interact with the aliens. Let's see what technology they got. I'm ready, goddamn aliens. Come on, man. I'm here, baby. Where you at? You know, I had an encounter with you one time already in 1999. Come on, show me what happened. What was that about? I did have an alien encounter, y'all. It was crazy. It was crazy shit. I'll tell y'all about it one. I think I told y'all. I'll tell you again one day. But so former U.S. intelligence officer David Grush held a secret UFO presentation where he revealed new details about US's UAP retrieval program to 60 people. Decorated former Air Force intelligence officer David Grush claims his sources worked on 40-foot UAPs that was the size of football fields when they stepped inside, according to an attendee at the event. The object could manipulate both space and time and use, excuse me. What? Wait a minute. The object could manipulate both space and time and could harness enough energy to power 70,000 homes a year. Shit. It could manipulate both space and time and could harness enough energy to power 70,000 homes a year. Holy shit. God damn. So they here, y'all. Just say they here. And just move on with our lives until one of them damn motherfuckers, they show up in your bedroom ready to take you back to planet Bukaran. Just don't. You good. Deal with what's going on today, right now. No more distraction. Because it is all distraction again, unless I told you an alien is going to be your DoorDash driver or your Uber driver. You're going to pay your rent or whatever. It's nothing to do with you. But we just need to know they're here, though. We do need to know what's out here. So moving along, scientists develop mini brains made out of aborted fetuses that could revolutionize neuroscience. What? That's right. That's right. Rob L. Appreciate you for saying that. Dr. G, real quick. I'm gonna give a shout out to Dr. G, who was on the So What show with us for some years. Dr. G, no, not Dr. G, not the lady, not House of Reawakening. He was a psychologist who used to be on our show, the So What show. The Caucasian, the Jewish guy, the KHAZAR. He was a KHAZAR, the psychologist. He was a cool cat though. And real good guy, man. Like, that's why I say all KHAZARians ain't bad. And so he was one of the good ones. And he passed a few days ago. He had cancer for about a year. So he passed. So give a shout out to Dr. G. Love you, bro. He was good, man. He was a good dude. Pretty famous dude, too. Pretty famous psychologist who was on the show. Did some good work. Helped a lot of people who was on the show. So appreciate you, Dr. G. Thank you, Rob L, for that. But back to the science. So scientists have developed mini brains. Mini brains. Not a lot. Mini meaning M-I-N-I. Mini. Tiny. Little brains like this size. They have brains. They have developed tiny little brains. So it says, holy shit. To revolutionize science, science created mini brains using human fetal brain tissue. Findings suggest that mini brains can help find a cure for brain cancer. If you haven't seen the photo of the little brains, please go see it. They're in a little petri dish. Little petri dish like that. And they little tiny. They look like they're the size of a grain of rice. Little tiny brains. Holy shit. The size of grain of rice. There's a bunch of them. This is crazy shit, man. They have actually created tiny brains. What are those brains registering? Because you know your brain is a tuning fork, right? Told all of you this before. If you haven't gotten the book, let me see if I can make sure you get this book, Occult Geometry, and the Hermetic Science of Motion and Number. So in this, it talks about your brain fibers and what your brain actually is, and how your brain is a tuning fork for frequency and vibration. All the frequencies, everything that you want to know about the universe, because everything we know is frequency and vibration. So everything you want to know or will know about the universe is already here. It already exists. It's just vibrations and frequency that's not registered to you yet. How does that happen? Because of the synapses, the brain, what you call brain fibers. And these frequencies are moving through you so fast, but they call that a tachyon energy speed. They just passing through you where they can't register. How does something register? Your body has to be dense enough to slow down the vibration. So how does that happen? The more and more that you focus on a certain subject, you create a synapse for that subject, and that synapse gets thicker, 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 and thicker until then it's able to slow down the frequency that's for that information, and then you're able to pull in the rest of the information that's on that vibration and frequency, right? So these little tiny brains, what are they pulling in? They created real brains. Go look at that shit. You ever see the Night of the Living Dead? Brains, more brains. Nigga, a zombie. This is zombie heaven. Nigga, a zombie smorgasbord. Nigga, like, I like the 17-piece brain with fries. Curly fries. We gonna do curly fries today. Yeah, give me the 17-piece brain nuggets. The brain nuggets with the curly fries. Thank you, brother. Oh, yeah. Hook me up with that Mountain Dew. We all know that Mountain Dew is good, brother. We know. Them zombies gonna be... It's gonna open up a zombie fast food place. They gonna be eating zombie little main brain nuggets. They be popping them like popcorn. This shit, man, you can't make this shit up. Mini brains. Let me get the 17-piece brain nugget, please. So instead of using this is what it says. So instead of using individual cells, scientists used small pieces of fetal brain tissue to grow mini brains, which roughly equated to the size of a grain of rice. Ooh, nigga, they trying to get crazy out here. God damn. They said the 3D, oh shit. Then it says, the 3D organs, damn, which are about the size of a grain of rice, were grown in a lab using human fetal brain tissue from healthy aborted material. So this is where the brain, your aborted babies, they're making little tiny brains out of the aborted babies. So if they're doing that, does the brain still have the vibration and frequency of the baby? Does the brain still contain vestigial energy of the baby? The being that was going to inhabit or to utilize that tool? That's a question we need to ask right there before we open up the brain nuggets. The brain nuggets. Because that's what the hell they about to open up, is brain nuggets. Brain nuggets and chips. Come get your brain nuggets and chips right here. Only zombies are us. Come get it, baby. So just needed y'all to know that they out here making tiny little brains. So if you see tiny little men running around here, are they making little brains for little tiny soldiers? Y'all seen the little tiny, what was that? That movie with the little soldiers that came to life? What was that movie, y'all? When them soldiers came to life, them little toy soldier things came to life. I forgot what movie that was, but making brains for that? Who knows? This shit is creepy though. So last thing, police stop law lessons. Don't really have a lesson. Let's have more of a suggestion today. So, in Know Your Rights Foundation, if you get the book, if you get this book right here, which you should have, everybody should have it, there is rule number 1. And rule number 1 in that book says, never, ever, ever leave the house without a camera. That's a body cam, your phone, camera on your phone, or a dash cam. A dash cam. Because it is the equalizer. You saw that. I talked about the brothers who was delivering DoorDash a couple weeks ago. And the cops pulled them out of the car, said they were speeding. And they were supposed to give him a speeding ticket. But when the dude got out of the car, he had his phone. He was recording. The cop told him to put his phone back in the car. And he was like, why? This is in Missouri. And he was like, why? I got the right to record. And the dude like, no, you don't. Because I said so. Because I don't want you to have it. Like, you can't just tell me to put my phone back in the car because you don't want me to have it. Was it Toy Soldiers? Was it Suave House? It was Toy Soldiers with the little mini things and they came to life? Okay, Toy Soldiers. I thought Toy Soldiers was another movie about these kids that was in that were in a boarding school, and the boarding school got taken over by terrorists. And those kids, I thought that was Toy Soldiers. Was it Small Soldiers? Small Soldiers, because Toy Soldiers I think had Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings, and he was in that movie, and he was a kid in a boarding school, and the boarding school got taken over by terrorists, and the kids took the school back. I think that's Toy Soldiers. But this right here, so make sure you have you gotta have that camera. We've seen in the police stop law class so many times when a police officer pulls somebody over and they say, well, I pulled you over because you didn't have your light on, you didn't have a blinking light on, or whatever. And then they say, well, I got my dash cam. Or they say, I pulled you over because you didn't have your seatbelt on. And you say, and then a person will pull their seatbelt off as soon as they get pulled over because that's just a habit. And then they'll come up and say, well, you don't have your seatbelt on. Because that's the last thing that they will use as an excuse to say why they pulled you over. Because most of the time they just pull you over based off of profiling, right? Or what's called a pretextual stop. Meaning they think that you doing something, you know, like selling drugs or you got guns or something like that, but they have to wait for you to do a minor crime first, like changing lanes without signaling, you know, or turning without signaling or something like that. And then they pull you over for the small thing and then they go for the bigger thing. It's called a pretextual stop, right? So when you have a dash cam, though, that records, you want a dash cam that records the front, the back, and the cockpit, right? And that's called, you can get one that's called AZDOME, AZDOME, if you want a dash cam that, you know, that records all three. You should have one that records all three, for sure, especially one that records the cockpit. And again, that one is called, the one I use is called AZDOME, AZDOME, AZDOME. You can get it off of Amazon, and it's the three one. But now I might be replacing that with a whole new one. This is what I want to tell y'all about. I just saw some new. I'm about to get this new, baby. This is off the chain. This is called the Hover Air X1. So y'all need to look this up. It's a new drone called the Hover Air X1. It's a small drone about this big. The drone is literally about that big. It's a camera drone that you hold in your hand. It takes flight. The thing just hovers there and films you. When you move, it moves and follow you. If you want to run and just do a jog or record something, the camera follows you doing your shit. It does everything. It can rise and just hang there. When you move to the side, this is off the chain. This is about to change the game for police stops. Because what they'll try to do is always tell you to put your camera down. Okay, put my camera down. Okay, officer. And now this drone is recording the whole police stop from up high. It got everything. And they can't tell you to put it away because you can use it as a weapon. The thing only weighs 4 grams. 4 grams. Meaning it weighs nothing. It's not heavy enough to do any damage to anybody with. So they can't call it a weapon. It's called, again, Hover Air X1. Please go look at this drone. That shit is off the chain. This is going to be the future for us melanated people. It may be a little pricey a little bit right now, but I can tell you right now, what the things that it will save you from, I would say invest in it, buy it on layaway or something, or pay it off or something. The Hover Air X1. No, not the Hover X1, the Hover Air. Make sure you put air after hover. Hover Air X1. That little thing is off the chain. I've been studying that little camera. I'm like, I'm about to damn sure get me one of them. Jess. Thank you, chemistry, black. Jess. Get you the Jess. The X1, Hover Air X1. And then make sure it can record you telling the police your constitutional rights. That's what it's about. You have that drone flying, hovering. Yeah, go ahead, officer. What you got to say? Go ahead, officer. Keep moving. Yep. Anywhere you move, if the officer wants to pull you to the car and put you in the car, the drone will follow you to the car. It'll follow you to the car. Hell yeah, Jess. So make sure you get that drone, and then make sure you get over and get your flashcards. Make sure you get all just the flashcards, get your Know Your Rights manual, the bond book, the official bond book. Boom, right here. And your constitutional rights cards, qualified immunity cards, and notices. Hand this to the police officer. You tell them I don't answer questions, and watch their whole life change. Because they ain't never seen nothing like this before. Well, okay. Well, you just have a nice day, sir. I've never seen anything like this, but this is, I'm just going to give you a warning, okay? We're just going to give you a warning today. Just a warning. Because that's what I do. I give warnings. So make sure you get out there, put this on the thing, boom. I don't answer questions. And you get it all for free if you order the Great Book of Melanin Research. The hard copy, everybody, the hard copy. Because, again, we need to learn what the science was with our melanin so we can regain those statuses and those heights that we once had, because we knew how to use this at one point. And again, if you want to avoid disease X, make sure you get over to knowyourrightsfoundation.org or kyrf.org. This is the exemption cards. The liability exemption card means they're liable for, if they make you get the cupcake, they're liable for every second it stays in your system, because you're only required to be at work for 4 to 12 hours a day. So this stuff is going to be in your system for 24 hours a day. So they need to pay you for that. And then this one right here is the religious exemption card that says that you don't agree with aborted fetal Charmin being used in the cupcake, because it is. And so both of these you can get at knowyourrightsfoundation.org or kyrf.org. And then also make sure you sign up at kyrf.org for this certification. Know Your Rights Foundation Academy. Get on in there and build this law army up. We got over 100 people. We got 100 people signed up already in there. So, man, let's build it up more, baby. Let's get it as big as we can goddamn get it. So when they come after any one of us, it's going to be hell for them. They ain't going to know what the hell happened. They be like, how the hell you get a law firm in the hood? That's what, goddamn law firm. Goddamn, you're damn right. I can't send y'all all to law school and pay for you, so I got to teach you all the law myself. So that's what we got to do. I can't send you to law school and pay for it. I'll teach you myself, and then we'll just create a law army like that. A hood law firm, community law firm. That'll smack the hell out of any one of them that come after us. So make sure you guys get out there and support, because that's what we're doing. And, everybody in the Know Your Rights Foundation is working hard. Shout out to them. We're really mashing out. This is going to be a great year where we reach out, we expand this thing, come out to your communities. Make sure you hit us up if you want to come out and do a workshop. You got to have enough people right there for us to be able to make it worth it for us to travel. Because don't just have two people there like, nigga, nigga, we love y'all, nigga. Nigga, no, not with two people. So make sure if you want to do that, you know, have a good size people there, and we'll work something out to be able to come there and do a workshop. But that's what we're doing, and we need your help to do that. So make sure you get over to kyrf.org and support, or realknox.com. Buy that Melanin book, the hard copy, and I will send you all the information so that you can learn the law for free. All right. Right now, I'm out of here. I am starving. I want some chicken shawarma. I want some goddamn chicken shawarma so bad. God damn. I don't know. I might get some chicken shawarma. Maybe some salmon, but you know, well, it's a game time decision. But I'm hungry as hell, so I'm about to get out of here. Thank you to all my moderators, Faith Ford, Christopher Perkins, Miss Jeannie, Brother Mel. Anybody did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody in my mods? I think I got all my mods. So appreciate you guys. Thank you everybody for hitting the Cash App and the super chat. Appreciate you guys. Anybody, if you want to send me money, just so you know, the best way to send it is the Cash App, because YouTube takes 30 to 40% of the money that you send. So appreciate you guys for hitting the super chat. I do appreciate that. Love you guys for that. But just so you know, I get mostly all the money on Cash App. So if you can, do it on Cash App. If not, appreciate everything you do. And with that, I'm out of here. Deuces.